Everybody okay? It's going good. I'm the third best time I've ever had. I'm not even done. We got a whole bunch of people left. I'd just like to do something. I started comedy because I had to. And I started as a folk singer, and I did a thing a couple of days ago with the Kingston Trio. Some of you remember the Kingston Trio, and I did a little thing the Kingston Trio did. Hang down your head, Tom Dooley. Hang down your head and cry. Hang down your head, Tom Dooley. Boy, you're hung. Doesn't matter to me. I'm a weary and lonesome traveler. I'm a weary and lonesome traveler. I'm a weary and lonesome traveler. I've been a traveling on.
Tom. Yes. I can't find my bass. I've looked all over the place. I cannot find my bass.
It's in my dressing room.
Well, how should I know that? Your dressing room is locked.
I told you it was my dressing room.
It's locked.
I forgot to unlock it.
You see what you did?
What I did?
You think you know everything. You just go around and take things just because you think it's all right.
I borrowed your bass.
You have no respect for property, other people's property. See, that's what happens when rules break down. Anarchy, right? I just said when I left, there's certain rules. Now, some people don't agree with that. Free spirits and all that kind of stuff. But I'll tell you what, there's certain rules you have to live your life by. If you borrow something, you return it. If you open it, you close it. If you unlock it, you lock it. If you turn it on, you turn it off. If you break it, you fix it. If you can't fix it, you find someone who can. And if it doesn't concern you, you don't mess with it. Do you get the picture?
Okay, I'm sorry I took your bass. I know the rules.
All right.
I'll get someone to fix it.
My brother broke my bass. He broke my bass. You caused it to be broken. No, just shut up. You had your turn. You just be quiet. It's all right. I didn't know how to play it anyway. This young comedian wrote this introduction for himself. He said, "Dear Dick, will you please tell the audience that I originally started at the Improv in New York, but I've recently moved to Los Angeles." It's funny. Anytime anybody gets successful in New York, they come to L.A. But they make fun of us out here. I don't understand this. Okay, but that's the truth. But I have recently moved to Los Angeles. At first, I found some difficulty in adjusting to the Hollywood lifestyle. But now all I want to do is fill my jacuzzi with Perrier and go bobbing for Quaaludes. A very clever and inventive young comic. Please welcome Rick Overton. All right.
How was your Halloween? Good? Yeah, but I don't know. These kids, this is Hollywood here. Oh, I'm sorry, talking while you were. That's rude of me. No, please, go right ahead. No, Hollywood. See, this is where the kids spend a fortune on these costumes. They buy these tremendous, the Star Wars. Man, I had Star Wars out the ass. I couldn't take it anymore. Like kids are spending $3,000 on an outfit. The kid's not going to college now. He's going to get into character. It's like, boo, boo. I'll get it.
Where's the candy? You're lying.
Give him the candy! Give him the candy! Empire Strikes Back. Young Luke has just finished studying with that little green bastard with yogurt. Yoda. He's studying with little Yoda there, little Muppet head there. And, you gotta be a schmuck. You're studying with a Muppet, Luke. Hey, there's people under there. So, anyway, the thing is, it was like a soap opera. You follow him, he's about ready to face Vader. It's the classic David and Goliath confrontation. But of course, Vader's the old pro. He set the kid up to come onto the floating city. But Luke is young and cocky, and he's got his sword out. He's like... And Vader's cool. He's like... And he's talking to Luke through the whole confrontation. He's conversing with him. It's like,
You have learned much, young Luke, but you are not a Jedi yet.
I've still got a few surprises up my sleeve. And then that's all he had up his sleeve. Now he's got to find a girlfriend. So anyway, he's walking out on the railing there trying to get away from Vader. And Vader's trying to bullshit him back onto the symbolic path of evil again. It's like,
Luke, you do not yet realize the full potential of the dark side of the Force. Obi-Wan did not explain all there is to know.
he told me enough. He told me you killed my father.
Luke, I am your father. Actually, I'm your stepfather. It's a whole involved thing. I'll explain it when you're older. It's like,
oh, Ben, why didn't you tell me?
Luke, I'm your mother. What?
I'm your brother, yes. Yes. So now Luke needs analysis, you know. Well, we all do, really, you know. I mean, change our attitudes and stuff. This is all, it's another comedian with a tie. But, you know, it's like traveling out of town. In New York, this is really standard. I lived in the East Village. And this is standard working man clothing in the East Village. That's all. Punch in, punch out, 9 to 5, Miller time, working man. In Dallas, Texas, this outfit spells out to them, faggot. Spells it right out, boys. Faggot. This is faggot. I had to explain to these guys. You don't understand. In the East Village, the guy with the cowboy hat and the muscles is the faggot, okay? That's right. And you're a deluxe faggot if you can't ride the mechanical bull. I can't believe my ears, boy. Mr. Tough, New Yorkers scared to ride the little mechanical bull. What's the matter, Tough guy? Scared for what little ride the mechanical bull? Come on, I'll give you the quarter. Come on, he won't do it. He's scared, boys. Okay, I'll tell you what. I'll ride the mechanical bull. You ride the fucking A train. Okay, we'll see who comes home with a better story, all right? In fact, we'll see who comes home. At all. What's the matter, little cowboy? Get his face shoved on the third rail? Oh, poor Tex, poor baby. The theory is a shark is only tough when he's in the water. You leave him out on 9th Avenue, he's a dead piece of shit out there. So that's the theory. Local tough. I go through it all the time. That's my job. I travel on the road. That's my gig. And I was just in Detroit. It's Motown. Yeah, you have to do Motown comedy there. It's a union regulation. After every joke, I got to have 3 black guys behind me like... He said a joke. You better let... It was like, I had roadies, choreography for jokes. It wasn't worth it. But I like it here. My big problem now is I thought I'd escaped all the religious fanatics. Evidently, I have not. Every airport, it's a franchise. I got those guys coming up. Hi, do you believe me? Here's the pin, here's the button, here's the judge. Get out of here. They won't take no from this out-of-town face. They would take no from Clint Eastwood, though. Hi, do you believe in God? How would you like to meet him personally, asshole? Hare Krishna this, punk. That's what I keep the brownie. Don't kill me. I'll put a dot on your forehead if you want. See, there's that American attitude coming through. What's this dot bullshit? Got a good religion, you know. American attitude, so funny, you know. That's my WASP training coming through. I am a WASP. Any WASPs out here? Yeah. Yes, don't be ashamed of being a WASP. It's just another form of ethnic. We happen to have roots, too. Wasps, go back to your homeland! Connecticut! Connecticut is Waspland. They got a factory there that makes guys named Walt. I've never seen so many asshole Walts in my entire life. They run Waltz off on a production line, drop him in his polyester suit, and he's ready for the real world. It's like, hey, plaid, my favorite color. You can tell when he's a new Walt, he's still breaking in that wasp vocabulary. He's like, these kids today, where the heck do they get the energy? I just don't know. Christ. Whoops, pardon my French. Don't get me started, because I'm a caution or something. Goes outside, the neighbor's across the way. Hey, Walt, care for a martini? No, thanks, Bob. Gotta help Marge with the lawn. Honey, got any more pink paint? I want to touch up the flamingo out there on the lawn. Yeah, you know, those darn college kids stole the Mexican and burro we had out there about a year ago. So now we got to keep our porcelain Negro in back. Come on, I'm teasing. He's in the den. It goes back in, the son's there. Dad, I got a varsity letter. Well, atta boy, I'm proud of this boy. Listen, son, later on to celebrate, we'll go down to the mall shop and catch a couple of shakes. Sorry, Dad, can't make it. I'm a lesbian. I'm a junkie. Oh, that kook. He's just going through another phase. Little kids there.
Daddy, I hurt my knee.
Hey, where's my little soldier?
But it hurts.
Where's my little soldier?
This is why little fucking shit wasn't hurt.
Where the fuck did that fucking kid pick up that fucking language? I didn't teach him that fucking language. Marge, you teach him that fucking language? Come here, little fuck. Where the fuck did you learn that fucking language?
I don't know. Now I'm confused.
And where'd that confused little kid go when he grew up? Ta-da! Here he is. Oh boy, sweating up my clothes. It's the first time I've had anything designer on in a long time, you know. I'm not into designer clothing as a rule. You know, Brooke Shields, 14 years old, doing all this shit. I feel like I go to jail just watching her on TV, you know. Come on with us, asshole. I didn't know she was 14. I'm just watching TV. She's there. She's like, if my ass could talk, it would say, let me out of here! So, you think those jeans are blue. You got Jordache jeans. I was there when they named Jordache jeans. It was in New York. This guy's trying them on. This Puerto Rican guy walks in like, yo, Jordache sticks out when you wear those. Spandex jeans are the tightest jeans on earth. Some girls are meant to wear these jeans. I've seen some other girls that, well, frankly, put the stress test on those stitches, though, you know. She's been put in there hydraulically or something. She's like, you know, it's a gas station. She's at the disco. She wants to dance. This girl can't even walk. She comes in, it's like, they're gonna blow! Everyone, nothing but designer purse stuck to the ceiling. She's gone. She's history. It's not so bad. It's when that same girl wears corduroys. Then you have a fire hazard from the thigh friction. She's walking down the street like...
There's an Indian behind her with a stick. We make fire for camp now.
Thank you.
Rick Overton. Rick Overton.